Welcome to TV station of 易经风水 Weixin TV. Today is Monday, August 28, 2017. This is Fiona serving you the news of new religion of the world, Taiwan Weixin Shengjiao of this week. First, we are going to watch Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi's footprint. Today, we are heading to the Weixin Shengjiao Taidong Branch Temple to see how Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi designed and planned for the construction of the second classroom. Take a look.
On the 19th, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi visited Taidong Branch Temple. There he located and made arrangement for the construction of the second classroom of Taidong Branch Temple. Through this great opportunity, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi taught the Virtuous Fellows how to utilize the feng shui principle and expressed his concerns over the well-being of all the Virtuous Fellows while having tea together with the tea ceremony class. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi revealed the cause of the construction of the second classroom.
台东教室啊，从成立到现在来，一直都干一间一家的做教室那现在来缘分愈宽，所以一间有搞正一班、初一班来算是堂呀。那么现在我们叫第二教室。 第二教室你去了，要对整个的主店要有帮助，可增添它的分数，不能减少它的原来的分数。那这样子一致按，一致这个原则呢，那我们现在。 若是盖在龙边，就是拉长一点，又像一栋长长的插起来，这个住属法师宿舍这里呢，会受不了。咱的厝上家有一栋把插就挂起来，这个人拢半死嘛，剩半条命呀。这咱若学风水，咱莫甲你种家己，不但你得爱超过咱边迄栋，边迄栋咧这头前超过安尼来，来嘛是压迫感出来啊，那么地很大，那我们就要从这里来看哪一个比较平衡。那么我讲到这里，现在换你们去，看会不会起对大。
Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi also notified the students of the gain and loss of the landscape, the transportation, accommodation, posture, and slumber of the shuishen, and the aesthetic of the design. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi asked the Virtuous Fellows to make choices from the conditions he mentioned to test if they fully understand the wisdom of feng shui. Later on, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi expounded his design and considerations regarding the landscape, location, balancing, and the aesthetics to Abbot Master Yuan Tong and other Virtuous Fellows. He also led the students to locate the spot for the classroom. Everything was set for the construction. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi had tea with Virtuous Fellows under a pavilion and listened carefully to the troubles Virtuous Fellows were facing in their lives. He kindly offered solutions to them, wished everyone learn I Ching, and turn the Dharma wheel together. Weixin News, Taidong.
Weixin Shengjiao's educational purpose are raising and cultivating talented people, revitalizing and cultivating people's morals, refining aspirations, and enlightening people with knowledge and world peace. To deal with the fast-changing pace of modern society, and to meet with the need of the development of Weixin Shengjiao, comprehensive educational programs are launched fervently. Now, let's take a look at footage of the MC training and advanced courses at the starting point of World Peace Taizhong Branch Temple's Yangxian Hall on August 19th.
Weixin Shengjiao Advanced Training Class of MC was held in Taichung Branch Temple on August 19th. About 70 attendees from all branch temples enrolled in the training class. This class is the second class of advanced training class of MC, providing members who have attended elementary training class chances of improving skills, and cultivates extraordinary MCs from all branch temples to perform well in every activity and ritual of Weixin Shengjiao. The teachers of this class are Master Yuan Qi and Guo Chaoqing Virtuous Fellow. The training aims at the ability of oral expression, capability of being composure on stage, and further understanding of the application of Weixin Shengjiao rituals. During the training, members should have correct recognition about the activities they hold, including clear concept of guest and host, and procedure of the ritual, oral expression, controlling the scene, and so on. MCs should be aware of those things to perform properly. With actual team practices, attendees could apply what they have learned in the practices, improve themselves, and boost their capability of holding rituals and ceremonies.
米不能决定生命的长度，但你可以控制它的宽度。
大家学易经，做人处事可安心。
大慈大悲，为良心命地神，王善老祖大天尊。
After the presentation of every member, which was scored by teachers, Master Yuan Yi awarded gifts provided by Weixin TV to the first 3 places, expecting them to advance and to devote themselves to Weixin Shengjiao, and the other attendees and virtuous fellows were given souvenirs by Master Yuan Qi. In the end, after taking group photos, the class was rounded off. Weixin TV, Taichung.
Take a break. We will come back soon. Weixin Shengjiao is celebrating its 36th preaching journey in 2017. How did Wang Chan Laozu and Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi establish a brand new religion in a highly diversified religious environment like Taiwan, an island which also enjoys freedom of belief? What are the stories behind every step they make? With an independent topic in a weekly basis, we provide our virtuous audience latest contents covering Weixin Shengjiao's religious culture, Yijing education, social services, and academic development. Here, we're inviting you to understand more about the practitioner of Yi, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi. Now, let's watch today's Weixin Shengjiao feature story.
Hello, everyone. Aμή陀佛. This is Richard. Welcome to Weixin Shengjiao feature story. Today, we are going to share with you the wonder story, the holy journey of how Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi opened the southern heavenly gate. Under the diligent and pious self-cultivation, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi was enlightened to make heaven and man joining as one with Wang Chan Laozu. In order to save human beings from catastrophes, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi and other 8 virtuous fellows planned to open the southern heavenly gate in Dawu Mountain, Taidong, on July 24th in lunar calendar under the instruction of Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva. To open the southern heavenly gate was a great event for 5,000 years, and all the preliminary arrangements needed to be well organized in advance. Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva descended to teacher Xie in Longfeng Gong, not only to instruct them what they should pay attention to during their journey, but to draw a map for them to find where the southern heavenly gate would be as well. They started on July 23rd in lunar calendar. When they arrived in Zhiben, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi noticed that there was a can-like branch in a 4-meter-high big tree by the Tuligong temple. Before they started this journey, teacher Xie instructed Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi to chop the can-like branch when he found it. So, he immediately climbed the tree to chop that can-like branch. After he finished chopping, he jumped down and landed on the ground. Suddenly, he felt a shock at his kidneys, and the chronic ailment which bothered him for many years amazingly disappeared. He felt so comfortable then and kept walking south by taking along that branch as the can. During their journey, they met so many holy deities, such as Aladdin's lamp of Dharma protectors, the great emperor of the 3 offices, Lu Ban teacher, the venerable mother of Mountain Li, and the true deity of fortune and virtue, etc., who all waited for them for 5,000 years to open the southern heavenly gate together. These 9 people were guided by the holy deities all the way to find the correct place of the southern heavenly gate, to accomplish the great vow of saving human beings and attaining world peace. By following the map that Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva instructed, they finally reached Dawu Mountain after passing an astonishing geography of great feng shui called Shixiangba Shuikou, where the entrance to the valley was guarded by a pair of face-to-face mountains, the trunk-like mountain and the lion-like mountain. When they entered the valley, they saw an amazing scene that a dragon ball was put in the middle of the riverbed, where the sands and pebbles by the river were red. A dragon-like mountain emerged at their left-hand side. Grand Master Hunyuan Chanshi, who is the master in feng shui, suddenly realized that the riverbed should be the important geographic node of opening the southern heavenly gate. These 9 people hastened to practice in silent meditation in the middle of the riverbed. In a little while, as they expected, a great gate in the shape of 8 trigrams appeared in the air at their left-hand side. They were stunned, and that was the southern heavenly gate erected high in the air. The southern heavenly gate finally emerged, but the gate was blocked by the dragon ball for 1,000 years. In order to open the southern heavenly gate, the dragon ball must be moved away. But how to do it? Could they smoothly open the southern heavenly gate? To know more about the wonder stories, please stay tuned to Weixin Shengjiao feature story. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Architectural Design and Feng Shui College Student Summer Program is aimed for Taiwanese students majoring in architecture-related departments. By offering courses on the Chinese culture Yi Jing Feng Shui, we aspire them to take Feng Shui into consideration and utilize correct Feng Shui principles when designing houses in the future. A satisfied cooperation and a safe house for people to live are what we hope that they will achieve as an architect who benefits society with their professional knowledge. On August 18th, students of Architectural Design and Feng Shui College Student Summer Program went on a field trip. Let's take a look.
Master Weixin led Architectural Design and Feng Shui College to go a field trip. They visited the building materials and the system cabinet company. Besides that, also let the students learn about the building materials and the architectural feng shui of every factory. Everybody went to visit the Taichung King Leader Company at 8 a.m. President Ye explained the idea of environment protection of the company, such as that important high-quality environmentally friendly material, like the plank from Austria, bending materials, solvent and adhesive from Germany, and so on, to think by customer side and help customer to make high-quality products with some materials that harmless to human beings and environmentally friendly. Meanwhile, they also taught to the students how to distinguish the characteristics of building materials. Everyone arrived at Taichung and went to visit Shimao Wooden Industry Company. President Wang and his wife welcomed fervently and prepared dessert to entertain the students. Vice President Liu and Deputy Manager Heng introduced the system cabinet and showed the system assembly display to enhance the students' imagination of indoor planning. Mr. Yuan explained that how to design the houses, indoor and outdoor planning, and so on. He also explained the feng shui of Shimao, the Mingtang, and the dragon pillars of main entrance to enhance the students' knowledge about architectural planning. Weixin News at Taichung.
Take a break. We will come back soon. On August 20th, Abbot Yuanxi of Hemei Branch Temple took virtuous fellows on a field trip. Let's take a look.
On August 20th, Master Yuanqi conducted a field trip to lead the Weixin Virtuous Fellows to visit Jilong Branch Temple, Zhengchenggong Temple in Shilin District, and Xingtian Wushen Temple in Danshui District to inspect the feng shui of temples and worship Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. They first arrived at Zhengchenggong Temple in Shilin District. Zhengchenggong Temple and National Palace Museum faced each other. The straight line distance was 1.5 kilometers. Its land and construction fee was donated by the descendants of Zheng, so here was also Zheng Ancestral Hall. Master Yuanqi introduced its feng shui meanings of mountains in the opposite direction and its front yard. Meanwhile, Master Yuanqi led Weixin Virtuous Fellows to worship Zhengchenggong, who was known as the Sage King, opened up Taiwan and made a donation to Zhengchenggong Temple. Later on, they visited Jilong Branch Temple. Abbot Master Yuantang and Virtuous Fellows welcomed each and every guest warmly. They provided snacks and fruits to treat visitors. After pay tribute to Wangcan Laozu, Master Yuantang invited Virtuous Fellows went on the top floor to introduce the geographic characteristics of Jilong Branch Temple and how to receive energy from the surrounding waters. Then they went to last destination, Xingtian Wushen Temple in Danshui District, to worship Saint Karma Bodhisattva. They visited the design and feng shui of temple and had a religious communication with temple representatives. Weixin News.
Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi, by the walking activity, a journey deep inside Weixin Shengjiao branch temples, encourages everyone to walk away from annoyance, dismiss karma, and realize the true practice of Zen step by step. During sensible and abundant exchanges, the bond among virtuous fellows not only tightens, but aspires us to further elevate our inner selves through practice. On August 20th, Master Yuan Li, abbot of Hunei Gangshan Branch Temple, took virtuous fellows on a field trip. Take a look.
On August 20th, Master Yuan Li of Hunei and Gangshan Branch Temples led around 7 virtuous fellows to visit the Border Branch Temple and the Tianyi Branch Temple to understand the culture of Weixin Shengjiao and explore local historical sites with the principle of Yijing Feng Shui. First of all, they traveled to Border Branch Temple and warmly welcomed by Master Yuanping and virtuous fellows. Master Yuanping introduced the history of Border Branch Temple, its construction, and the story of diversification as well. How amazing Wangcan Laozu's wondrous Dharma is. For instance, if your neighbor breaks ground, the white tiger sign, right-hand side of your house is the east. Coincidence at the 3 evil positions, you should use the second round of rice ringing water as the cleaning action to purify the boundaries, protecting yourself from their negative energy effects. And then, they visit the Tianyi Branch Temple. The above of Master Yuan Dao sincerely waited for their coming and encouraged all virtuous fellows to undertake more responsibility on Dharma administrative affairs. Experience is the hardest kind of teacher. It gives you the text first and the lesson afterwards. He also shared the experience of proving Yijing Feng Shui and the situation of administration affairs promotion. He expected Weixin virtuous fellows and followers from the public join us to turn the Dharma wheel together. Weixin News, Taoyuan.
New religion of the world, the Taiwan Weixin Shengjiao boasts modern and practical Yijing Feng Shui culture, as well as religious inclusiveness. Weixin News is dedicated to providing you with the most abundant and diverse news about the development of Weixin world. Thank you for tuning in today. Please join us on Monday evening at 11:30, Tuesday morning at 11:30 and 4:30 p.m. Wangcan Laozu bless you and your family. See you next week.